when you see them lose to the Mavs like that, does that not like worry you?
So I was coming to this podcast. I was ready to come to this podcast, coming from the Cavs game and the New Orleans game and the Philly game. Those are our past like 3 games. Started with like Tatum with his buzzer beater.
Mm-hmm.
Then dropping like 35 against Philly and then beating the Cavs. And I was ready to come to this podcast like so happy with the Celtics. Like I was going to like Tatum especially, just I feel like he had that game tire.
We should talk about this while on the
He had that game tire that's like where we still lost when whatever his name is, Amen Thompson hit the game winner.
Yeah.
So we had that with Tatum. Then he came in, that wasn't good enough. Came in the next game winner against New Orleans. Played Philly, dropped 35. And biggest comeback, tying the biggest comeback of the season, 26 points. That was sick.
That was us?
Yeah, that was us. We tied it
against the
Philly.
Yeah.
That was sick. Then we went to the Cavs and beat them. So I was ready, and then played Dallas, and after that it's just I don't want to think about that because we were down what like 26 at one point. Like I mean I know we brought it back at the end. Our bench, like we took our starters out and our bench cut it down to like 7, but it was way too late for that.
7.
Nice, Matt. All right.
Really got the tunes.
Let's get some intro music. What episode is this?
4.
4?
Yeah.
All right.
Like 6, 7.
Nice, man. What's
All
up,
right, stop saying
everyone?
nice,
Shut up. What's up, everyone?
Restart,
Welcome to
restart.
No, just chill. What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 4. What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 4.
Just restart. You messed it up 5 times.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of the Tripod. Today we're with Cole, and we got a guest on again. That's Matt. You know,
Returning
you all
guest.
loved him last time. All our fans.
We did? I feel like I saw a lot of hate comments, you know.
Yeah, but no Gabe today. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot to talk about, man.
Trade deadline.
Huge week in sports right now. I mean, huge.
Might even say massive.
One might say massive, but I feel like, yes, it's a very big week in the NBA right now.
Yeah, with craziest trade deadline like ever. What is it?
One
Greatest
of
trade
them.
deadline of all time.
One of the craziest
That was
mid-season-
insane.
Yeah.
Especially in recent history.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
definitely.
The next biggest trade you can even think of was the Celtics Nets.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we can start off with the Luka trade, which I don't think not even Luka, nobody expected that.
Yeah, it was literally the 2 GMs knew it.
Yeah.
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 I mean, usually we don't start with basketball, but this is huge. You know, we have to. I'm just excited. To
No,
talk about
It's
this.
big news.
People are hating on the Mavs side of it. Like I definitely don't think it was winning for them, but it was way better for the Mavs than people will make it out to be.
So, yeah, we had this conversation last night.
Yeah.
We
Luka,
talked.
I mean, Anthony Davis is a top 8 player in the league and plays amazing defense. So, and it's not even that I think it's not that I think the Mavs won it. I think that it's just not going to affect the Lakers as positively as they think. They already had, I think it was the 13th worst defense in the league, and now that's plummeting after they might have the worst defense in the league. But no. But also, it's such an on paper team.
I mean, but
As Mr. Scarborough said today, we don't live life on paper.
So
The team's amazing on paper, but
I
go
feel
to
like-
real life, it might not translate.
I just feel like that there's just a person like Luka. It's like I feel like nothing can throw him off that bad that he's not gonna do what he has to do. Like
yeah.
maybe he'll have LeBron now to play with too.
No, but no one said anything about their offense. Obviously, going to be impeccable.
Yeah, they're
their
obviously
defense-
gonna be
Lakers?
untouchable.
Their defense is the worst in the league.
It will, yeah, and it'll probably take a solid hit. But like,
Yeah, but I think they'll adjust. I think LeBron and Luka can both adjust really well to a new environment.
Yeah, not. But defensively,
Obviously it's gonna take a hit, but they're both teams. I just don't know how much I like this trade for either team.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
I just feel like I still want to see what they do. I just want to see what happens. I need to watch, if I can, like, if it's on for something I can watch, I need to watch that game because I still can't even, like, imagine what a team looks like with Luka and LeBron on it. And I don't see any, like, valid reason behind trading Luka from the Mavs perspective. I mean, they said something about, like, the near future, but, like, he's not even better. He's not even going to – Anthony Davis isn't even going to take you far.
Yeah, I completely agree. Luka's 6 years younger and is a better player right now. He's definitely isn't worth trading your franchise player for Anthony Davis.
I don't think we can find reason for it, like, as just public NBA viewers. Like, I think it has to be something that happened that went down.
The only reason is that, like, the Mavs GM, like, we don't know what he was doing, but, like, he just wanted to chip, like, this year. But it's a terrible year to go for, like, a one and done because there's – like 3 like super teams this year.
They're so win now anyways because they have aging Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and AD. I feel like you'd at least want Luka as a building block after those people are gone.
Yeah, because those 3 guys expired in like 5 years, especially like Klay Thompson. Like people don't talk about he has great defense, but everything else is really taking a big hit recently.
He's a streaky shooter right now. He's not the same.
Well, I mean, Klay Thompson scored 25 points. On the topic of Klay Thompson, he scored against the Celtics. He scored 23 points in the first half.
Fried us, dude.
Fried us. So only scored 2 points in the second half, but that's when Kyrie came in and did his stuff.
He's just so streaky and not consistent.
And with Kyrie, he beat the Celtics. That now he's like, since leaving the Celtics, he's lost like 15 out of like 16 games before this game. It's so crazy.
I think it was like 13, 14.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I don't see how. I mean, I guess they weren't agreeing with him on some stuff about like his weight. He's pushing 270 now.
Are we going back to Luka?
I don't know. I thought we were talking about the Mavs and their trade. Like
no, but like I completely agree with that because people act like he's overweight, but that's the build he plays with. Again, he's a slow player. That's like he plays slow. So if you play slow and you have extra weight, that he's still gonna play slow. He's gonna play at the same pace. He's just gonna be a lot stronger. So the build does suit his play style. So I don't think he's necessarily underweight. That's just his maintenance for the build he wants. Like he definitely is lazy still, but like in some ways.
I don't think it can hurt him to lose weight and get faster. I mean, there's always like off seasons where players will adjust to new weights, new builds. But like just imagine Luka, how he is right now, but just being able to stay on his feet when he's guarding a fast guard.
I mean, I don't think I think with the way his play style is, it definitely like his size is a huge part of that. And I think it's just always going to impact his defense. Like I don't think his defense will ever be at a high level because even maybe in his late career he'll make like a defensive push. Like
that happens a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, like Kevin Durant has done that. Steph Curry's done that. But like
no, Steph Curry was a way better defender at the beginning of his year. He was averaging 2 steals a game.
I mean, he's been. But
I think he took a
defender.
plummet and now he's building it back.
Yeah,
up.
A lot of older players, they go on more of a defensive run later. But like,
yeah, that's because they can't do anything else on the floor.
Yeah. Sometimes, once you're not a superstar anymore, you kind of have to like start playing defense.
I don't think he's never going to be known as like, you're never going to be like, oh yeah, Luka, he's our best defender. No one's ever
no.
And speak back what you said about his size. I thought he was like 6'8". He's only 6'6". Like obviously it's only 2 inches, but like that's that was not a good joke. Yeah, but that's like actually kind of like insane because 6'6" and 6'8", like that's a huge difference. That's like
it can be
That's like a average shooting guard compared to a small forward.
Especially when you're not athletic and you're fat like him.
Yeah.
Chubby. Let's use the word chubby.
When you're chubby like him and you're not athletic.
When you're well fed.
You're well fed and you're not athletic. I don't know. I feel like I can't see that being part of the reason they traded him. But
I think
the weight, you can't see it.
I don't know why.
I feel like that was the biggest reason.
It's so dumb. It's such a dumb reason to trade him.
And he's like 25.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, that's probably not the reason because there has to be something else.
Yeah, there has to be something else. I think if you swapped Anthony Davis and Luka's ages, the trade wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Anthony Davis 25,
yeah.
but no, Anthony Davis is 31.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
just doesn't make sense.
He's
At all, like
30.
zero sense.
The thing is, it also it would be kind of difficult for it to be something like an argument between the GM and Luka, because Luka was shocked about it too.
Yeah, no, nobody knew but
So-
the GM.
Yeah, exactly.
No, like not even like
that
another.
doesn't make sense.
Because not even like another team knew. Maybe besides like the Jazz, who traded like a 60
Yeah.
overall for like a third round pick.
Yeah,
and
I
those
don't-
don't even exist.
Yeah,
It's so wild, bro. I don't
it's
even know.
shocking. It's ridiculous.
No, why were the Jazz in there?
It was like the
there was no need to add the Jazz to that.
They
Trade.
just jump in sometimes.
I didn't even think it
extra
was real
teams.
because I woke up and it was the first thing I saw, and I was like all disoriented. I was like, "There's no shot that's possible."
You thought it was
Yeah,
sent to
yeah.
them?
I kept seeing it throughout the day, and I was like, "This actually did happen." Like, so they traded Anthony Davis.
No, I
doesn't
knew
even
it
make
happened
sense.
because it happened like at midnight. Like it happened like really
Yeah.
late. And I was in bed and I woke up.
Bro,
and
he must have been like out drinking that night, like the GMs
I'm pretty
or
sure
something
he
like
was.
that. That
Like,
would be
there's, like, a
crazy.
clip-
Imagine that came
I don't know
out.
if it's from that night, but there's like a clip of like a player taking a drink from his hand that I saw or something, like while he was like.
There's
he
no
looked
way. That has
shocked.
to.
You're so gullible, Cole.
I don't think it was real. It was probably from a long time ago, but if
Yeah.
it was real, that would be kind of insane.
But with the Luka trade, we had De'Aaron trade coming in.
Jimmy Butler trade.
Jimmy Butler trade. A lot.
And there was I don't know, like I haven't even
Zach LaVine was
seen
part of
this,
that, too.
Seen this trade really, but I was on Instagram and I saw like ESPN and Chris Middleton to the Wizards and
Yeah.
what's his face?
I thought Chris Middleton went somewhere else.
What's Kyle Kuzma to the
Kyle
Bucks.
Kuzma. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sad trade.
No,
Kinda.
Kyle Kuzma's been a bum. Like he's been a bum.
No,
Like,
yeah, no.
He hasn't been good since like LA, dude. I remember at the beginning of the season, this dude was like literally like shooting the Wizards out of games.
I just always
Obviously
feel
don't-
bad when decent players end up on the Wizards. Like I'll just always kind of feel bad.
Well,
for
they used
them.
to be pretty good, like with Bradley Beal, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah,
they weren't bad.
Yeah.
No, but the Grizzlies are amazing. Like no, the Grizzlies like
He's big on the Grizzlies.
You're always
I-
bringing up the
I know.
Grizzlies. Yeah.
honestly,
The Grizzlies are a threat, but I feel like they need another piece.
they don't really have a star. Like people say like John Morant, but he's averaging like 20.
Yeah,
like,
he's not the same.
There's second options that
But
are doing.
Jaren is playing crazy.
Oh, I haven't
Jaren's
seen.
so good
I
this year.
completely forgot about Jaren Jackson Jr.
Dude, he's been awesome this year. He's like been able to sort of be a creator for himself and still have great
Yeah.
defense. Not
Oh
the
my
same
God.
as
Defense,
like
yeah.
a couple years ago, but still have that great
Yeah.
defense.
Honestly, I think like you give them like they must have amazing depth. Like I don't really watch the Grizzlies, but if you're doing that good and your best players averaging like 24, they
Yeah.
must have very good offensive depth. Honestly, as a Celtics fan, I think Marcus Smart just needs to go. I saw
Yeah.
like remember when he
No, I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he got traded actually.
Oh, he did?
I never liked Marcus Smart.
Yeah,
I
I'll
did.
always-
yeah, the Wizards got Smart.
Oh wow.
in a
Oh, so that
multi-team.
was probably.
That was so no, one he's been injured a lot, but he's averaging like 9 points, 2 rebounds,
He was not
almost
doing
4
anything.
assists, shooting 36%.
Who? Marcus Smart.
Yeah, the last game he played, I don't know what I didn't say the team, but he had 18 minutes, 0 points, 0 for 6 shooting on
Jeez,
1
man.
rebound, 2 assists. That's the worst 18 minutes you can like get. Like
I-
he's Tony Snell. He is Tony Snell if he shot the ball. Oh my god.
I feel like I don't want to skip over. I don't know if we were trying to come back to this, but the Warriors deal, like, do you guys think that
Come
means
back.
anything?
We never even started.
I know, but we like mentioned
Oh
it.
yeah, he went to the Wiz. Wiz is short for
Yeah.
Wizards.
Who?
What were you saying, Cole?
Marcus Smart.
Yeah. Like, do you think this means anything? Like, do you think we should be scared now about
Of the
the
Warriors?
Warriors? I feel like
Wait, didn't they give up?
I don't know. Like,
I feel
Didn't they
like
give
when
up?
when you add a playoff superstar like Jimmy to that team, it makes them a little bit more scary.
but the thing with the Warriors is everything they do is built around Curry.
Who they
Every single play they run,
Who'd
it's
they
all
trade?
it's all for Curry.
No, that's why they got bad because they literally
think
been
Jimmy
running.
understands that?
Like Steve Kerr was like, "Oh, these plays work," and he's ran them since like 2015, so everyone knows their teams. Like,
yeah,
it's like,
it
it's
is.
like
that's probably that's a big problem.
Yeah,
but
it's
So
like
you
in the
think they're trying to add
NFL.
another what's it called? Another facet to with
No, it's
I
like
don't
in
I
the-
don't think they can bring in a key player to that team and like just expect him to run a run around
yeah,
Curry.
He's
No,
probably
you know?
not very.
It's
plug
not
and
even
play.
that. They just have to like either start from scratch or
You think they're trying to rebuild?
They're on there. They
But
have
what
to.
are they gonna do with Jimmy?
Yeah, they're not. That's not really the best piece to bring in when they're
He's
trying
about
to
to
rebuild.
lose all his value, so they literally have to trade him like immediately.
Yeah, that's why they.
Yeah.
But what did they even give up?
I'm actually not sure. What did they give up? I think they gave up like Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, it was Andrew Wiggins and
Wait. Oh, Jonas Valanciunas went. Wait. He switched teams too.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going
We
on right now.
completely skipped over the Spurs trade.
I know. I was gonna come back to that too.
I don't even know much of the details, but De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, I have a friend who we were literally talking like on a call.
Really?
Yeah, and he was telling me about he is a game February 12th, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to the game February 12th, and they're versus the Spurs. Cause he was gonna go to a Lakers one, but they were like mad expensive, and he's like, I wanted to go to this game because the Spurs might get De'Aaron Fox, and like as we're talking, like 10 minutes after, the trade literally happened.
I called this on the last episode. I said that I think he was gonna go to the Spurs, and
Well, yeah, it's been brewing for a while now.
I saw them play. Like I watched their game, and it's just it looks so wild seeing them. When you have a 7'5" big and a short guard, they can both create for themselves, and they don't have to rely off each other. But they also have a great connection because
Yeah.
because
Wemby
De'Aaron's a
has
smart mind.
Wemby
that
has to
he
get
knows
his
what he-
butt in the paint, dude.
He does a
Wemby?
little bit.
I mean, yeah, he does, but he does.
No, like
he,
back like what we were saying last night. Like he's not like bigs are supposed to shoot a lot better than guards because that's easier in the paint for them, and he's not shooting a lot better than he's shooting like 46.
Well,
Yeah, I feel
it's
like
just how he plays. Like it's unique. That's what
I
makes
don't
him
wanna
so
be
good.
like I don't want to be one of those people that's just like big shouldn't shoot because I think he should keep shooting and I think he should be able to do off the dribble shots like that because he's good at them.
like Karl Anthony Towns. He's an
Yeah.
amazing shooting big, but he knows that his real bag is in the paint. It's a threat. Like
Yeah.
Wemby should use shooting as a threat to get to the paint, like Karl
Yeah.
Anthony Towns, or he should like do middies and stuff, like because he can have a very crafty. Again, he's like 7'5",
And he can dribble.
really well. So yeah, he should learn to get crafty in like the mid range and like paint, because then
Yeah, I feel like
no
he's
one's stopping him there.
He'll work on it throughout his career.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
young. He's
yeah,
got a
he's
lot to
second
go.
year.
Yeah.
I think he's just
He's
kind of
learning.
using what went well for him and like.
It
Yeah.
didn't really
Previous
go
years.
well for him though.
I mean, it got him the first overall pick by far, so
And
I
it-
feel like that went pretty.
Yeah.
Well, who else was even
Like-
in that?
Yeah, I mean,
who else was in that
there's someone
draft?
7'5", like
I mean,
that.
he was like.
Who was in the draft?
They were,
though?
but it doesn't matter who was in the draft because they were talking about him being the
Oh, yeah,
next
yeah.
draft pick since LeBron. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Best,
So, like-
not next, best.
the next best, but I mean, I don't know that trade, dude.
Well, okay, well,
I want to see this.
that
play
wasn't
out.
because of his 3-point shooting. Not because he's like he's literally a unicorn.
well, it's because of everything. It's just
'Cause
because of
he's a
it's his
unicorn, yeah.
versatility. It's he can.
But it's
Get
not like
anywhere.
he shot like 34% from three. He shot good for a big man on top of all those skills. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. He could shoot as a big man and then has these other skills. He has all these skills and he also can shoot. The shooting is like an added bonus.
Is that not what? I'm kind of confused on what the difference in what you said was.
Like shooting isn't his main thing. It's just like
Yeah.
a slight thing that it's just in his bag.
Yeah,
Like he's not a shooter.
but it's a big part of his bag now. Like he does
But
it a
it
lot.
shouldn't be.
It's a very good
Yeah,
bonus
it,
that he
it-
has.
It
It's
should
a
be a
very.
great bonus.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-point bonus on a test. 5, 7, something like that.
I would
You know
say,
what I'm
I mean,
saying?
for a 7'5" big, being able to shoot and dribble like
no,
that.
I
like,
agree. It's definitely a good bonus, but it's like
He moves
if
like
it's
a tall
it's,
guard.
again, use it. It's a bonus. It's not the actual test. Like you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's not like no, it's not the actual test. It's a bonus to the test. You said it yourself. It's not. It's not.
it's like
But
extra credit.
I'm saying it can
Exactly.
kind of fill in.
That's a bonus,
Yeah,
Cole.
that's
well,
what
I
we
feel
were
like
saying.
it's more than
I'm
like
saying the
because bonuses on the test are usually like 5. I would say an extra credit, but it's for like
Oh my
20.
dude.
But I'm saying that it can definitely fill in for like him not wanting to get in the paint. Like if
I
he
don't-
can,
You think he doesn't want to, or you think he's just not? 'Cause
I just
he
think
likes
he's
his
not
shooting?
because he likes his shooting.
Yeah, exactly. He likes to shoot. He has to learn to get his butt in the paint.
Yeah, no, he'll. Hopefully
Yeah.
we see that. I mean,
Get
hopefully
his-
not.
I
Because
mean,
he'll be a.
Yeah.
Get his lengthy behind in there. Like, oh my god, we don't need him out in the perimeter.
Those are like, the biggest trades. Those are big. I mean, I think DeAndre Hunter to the Cavs is a solid. Like, I think that could make a bit of a difference to have another player there.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
DeAndre Hunter.
The Cavs shouldn't do it. It's like how like we haven't ever since we got Porzingis, we haven't been doing trades because you want to keep the base.
We have no reason to trade.
I know,
After
neither
winning
do
the finals, no one trades.
The Cavs probably have I think they have a younger core than us.
They did.
Way
yeah.
younger.
Yeah.
And it's probably their like star players probably maybe better than ours because we have.
Would you say
we have-
Divac is better than Tatum?
No,
No.
that's not what I said at all. I said the core. Look, they have because they have
I thought you
four.
said star
Yeah,
players
the-
better than ours.
Yeah,
No, core, like their main star
Oh.
players
because they have
in
Jared
total.
Allen, Evan Mobley,
Darius
Darius
They have,
Garland.
they have 4
Donovan
stars
Mitchell.
or superstars.
Yeah.
Because we really
We have like
two.
2 or 3,
Because
maybe.
Tingus Porzingis is Tingus. Sorry, nah. Because
Yeah, I know.
this
You're
one
fine.
guy.
It's
he
an
used to
inside
call
joke.
it Tingus Porzingis. So like, but Tingus Pingus like he's been injured. Sorry.
Yeah, I think he has the talent to be a star or superstar, but like he just can't. He's
Star, not a
he's-
superstar. He's never being a superstar.
I would say there's like 20 superstars in the
There's
league
not
at
20.
a time.
Nope,
Maybe
nope,
like
nope.
15.
There's
I don't know. People just
5,
have
6,
different views of
7.
stars and superstars.
I would put it around like 15,
no.
12 to 15.
Yeah,
A
that's what I
superstar
would do.
is like Shea, Luka, Jokic, Giannis.
Well, those are MVP contesters.
Those are MVP candidates.
Not all superstars are MVP contesters.
No, like you're up there in MVP if you're a superstar.
I feel like a superstar
I-
is more.
They
of someone
correlate
that's, like,
I
together.
just
big
disagree.
name.
I just
Yeah, I
disagree.
disagree. I feel like.
So
But
Nick-
either way, the Cavs still have
Hold on,
like
name-
a better
Are you
core.
saying Damian Lillard? Like I would.
He's not a superstar.
Not right now. But I'm saying
Eh.
like he would have never been in the top 5 throughout his career. But he's a superstar.
He's definitely gotten MVP votes.
He has. Did he have an MVP race?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he did. That
But either
was
way,
a bad example. It was the only one I could think of.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
gotten. Yeah,
what?
he's gotten.
Like- say yeah.
Like LeBron's still a superstar, even though he's
Yeah.
not in the top 6 anymore because he's LeBron. Like he's just LeBron. He's always gonna be a superstar.
Yeah.
I would say like
Would you say LeBron isn't a superstar?
right
Matt?
now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would.
I would say he is too. I would say Kevin Durant still and
Yeah,
Steph Curry
same.
are still
It-
superstars.
They're not, definitely not Curry.
Curry?
Maybe not Curry.
I mean,
but
maybe
I
not
would definitely
Curry,
say
but
KD.
he's still Steph Curry. Like he's still
I said these are good stars.
like
They're not
you could
super-
consider Wemby a superstar because he's one of the biggest names like in the league. Like everyone knows Wemby.
And just talent-wise, like
No, because if
one of the most
if you take
versatile.
LeBron and you took away his whole legacy and made him 25,
Oh my
no
God.
one would say he's a superstar. You can't just say he's a superstar.
His legacy was like when he was like 20. He's had a legacy since he was 20.
I know, but like I'm saying, like if someone 25 was averaging, let's look at his stats. I bet you someone's gonna be averaging
Well,
close to
I
better.
don't. I really don't want to argue about what a superstar is right now.
Okay, but we're not.
I guess no.
It doesn't matter if we put him
We're-
at 25 because we're saying that.
Guys,
I think that a big name like LeBron is still a superstar,
Guys,
regardless of. What.
the conversation we were talking about was the Cavs versus the
Yeah, we got a little
Celtics.
sidetracked.
That we were saying that the Cavs have a better like base. They have better core players on their team than we do,
Mm-hmm.
and I agree with that.
like
I
big
think-
core players, like
Yeah.
obviously, like then Derek White, actually, Derek White could be better than Darius Garland.
I
Like
would.
last year's Derek White.
I would argue for. I would probably argue
I don't know.
for. Like it's even. I would probably argue for Derek White.
Like you take last year's Derek White because I think he was doing a lot better last year.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't.
Well,
say
in the
he still
playoffs,
is.
in the regular season, I don't
yeah,
know.
in the playoffs, Darius Garland takes a big.
Oh no, he's averaging better stats this year. Or,
Yeah.
like similar.
Is he getting more minutes too?
One more, exactly 1 minute
Oh,
more.
but still, I feel like he's just taken like a bigger position on this team, like takes it up more and stuff like that. Like
I think like
he,
that in the playoffs, right? Derek White's like
he's a
great
playoff player.
He's a playoff player, and Darius Garland is not.
No, Darius Garland's.
He's gonna drop
definitely doing
stinkers
better.
like important games. And,
Well,
and
Darius
playoff
Garland's an
games.
all-star.
He is an all-star. He's
Yeah.
he's an all-star, but
He's
I
just
think
too iffy. Like some years he's great, some years he's
Yeah.
some years,
Yeah.
like he's
And but if we're just thinking about like for the franchise, playoffs especially when we're both finals contesters, I would probably rather have Derek White on my playoff
Well,
team.
it just matters
than
your
Darius
thing.
Garland.
Like if you need defense, obviously Derek White, but like
Darius
the
Darius
Yeah.
Garland can be stopped in the playoffs. He
The
can be eliminated
whatchamacallits-
because he can't play defense, and they can
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
his offense by
Yeah.
you know.
because the Cavs have a great defensive team, so
Mm-hmm.
they can take this amazing shifty guy on their team who can just give you 20.
Yeah, who's a great creator to have. He could throw lobs to their bigs that are good at dunking and stuff. But I feel like
He works great for their team. Like he works better for the Cavs than Derek White would. But I was gonna do that too.
yeah, Derek White. I don't think he would be.
He wouldn't fit well in the Cavs. But so that's why I'm thinking like their role on each team, like the Drew Holiday Derek White duo, is great.
Amazing. Best guard duo in the league.
Exactly. Well,
Defensive guard duo in the league.
Yes, there you go. So, but then also the Darius Garland D-Mitch duo is
it's
great
probably
too.
one of the best offensive.
Yeah,
guards.
offense.
So that's what I'm saying. That both of those work.
J-Dub and Shea might be like they're the best guard duo in the league though.
I don't
Both
think
of
so.
those work so well for their team. So I don't think we can look
It's
at
more
it
about
player
fit.
versus player.
It's
if
more
we're
about fit.
if we're talking Cavs versus Celtics, we need to look into what's gonna work better for their team. And I think that it's both very similar for their team.
So that's how it's hard to predict which team could win in the playoffs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
could
did
never.
great against us last year, and they had their whole team injured.
Yeah.
They had a
It
good
was-
run.
That was scary. That scared me.
Yeah, it was just Donovan Mitchell, and
You won him a game or two, right? What was it?
I don't know. Well, the thing is,
I
he
think
also went
we
out.
didn't sweep them.
He went out in like the third game too.
Yeah, he got hurt too. That was what was it? His ankle or something? Oh, I was
Yeah.
so
it was
excited.
literally us were like their bums.
Yeah. I mean,
You had like Joe Schmo playing minutes. Like, oh, it was not.
I don't even know who Joe Schmo
well, we
is.
just
it's a
made him
made
up.
up name. See.
Kid doesn't know the good old Joe Schmo.
But the Celtics have a problem, I think, with beating teams that they should be beating. Like the Cavs with no players, like all their bums in.
They
We
have the Joe
played
Mazzulla
Dallas.
mentality.
We beat all the teams that we need to beat, but then we play a team like Dallas with 3 of their starters out. They didn't have AD that they just traded for. AD
I
was
don't
out.
think he's playing yet because
Yeah.
I think
Well,
when you trade someone, they
You
don't.
say that, but like the Mavericks, Luka's been injured for a while, so like the Mavericks just played the same they did every night. It's not
Yeah.
like Luka was like playing and then they traded him. He was injured, so it's just the same team they've had for a month.
Oh, they also didn't have Derek Lively or Caleb Martin.
Yeah, Derek Lively
I
is
feel
a
like
huge
Derek
factor.
I feel like he's very overrated on their team.
I think that Derek Lively.
I don't know. You can
people
look
should be
at
scared.
it.
I've been saying this for like 2 years.
Yeah, I think you
Didn't
can
he
look
get
at it in
drafted
different ways.
last year?
Yeah, I was saying that while he was in college. I'm kidding. I've been saying that. I don't know since
Yo,
like last year.
I was a massive Zach Edey lover. And when he was in college,
I can see that.
No,
I wasn't.
It's not because I didn't even didn't even know college ball. But like I remember, like there'd just be games on the TV every so often, and they would always be Purdue. I'm like, yo, this dude's amazing, and like, oh, we loved him, and he was like he was like a senior, and he won like the college award like twice, I think. But like, and he was the most NBA ready in the draft. Everyone said it was Dalton Connect, but Dalton Connect's like 24, and he's like not even doing that good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Although we got somehow the Lakers got the meanest white boy trio in the league. Dalton Connect, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, we're gonna be excited for that.
yeah, you give him Jokic, and then it's like, oh my God, the white boy central over there. Holy.
I gotta tell you.
All right. Let's switch over to the NFL now.
Yeah, it's smooth transition right there to
The
the
Niffle?
Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
I don't think
NFL?
anyone watched the
Niffle.
the Pro Bowl,
No.
so we don't need
I
to
usually
talk about
watch
that. I don't think anyone actually cares either.
Yeah, I don't think anyone watched the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but
I used to watch it when it was like
I
semi-entertaining.
used to watch it when they had the dodgeball.
all right, guys.
Yeah, dodgeball was kind of
Who do
fun.
we think's winning the Super Bowl?
I
So-
really.
I kind of am gonna say this expecting to get hated on, but like not like that.
Just say it. Oh my
So
God.
I'm
dude.
rooting for the. No, I'm not rooting for the Chiefs. Never mind. Philly. I'll take Philly. I think the Chiefs are gonna win. I'm gonna be honest. I think the Chiefs are
Do
gonna
you
win.
want them to win?
I don't care. Honestly, I don't like both teams, but I will say, even though I don't want them to win, I will say I really do respect what the Chiefs are doing as a Patriots fan. That
Oh, I
or
don't.
we got
the refs
hated
are
on
doing
for
so good.
for 20 years or whatever, and for doing the same thing they're doing, and I don't think we liked it when everyone was just like the Patriots
the
suck.
refs have won more than games. Than
What- I
every
mean-
other player but Patrick Mahomes.
Well, I mean, we had plenty of times where people said the exact same thing
No,
about
but
the
it's-
Patriots.
it's
Tuck rule, known as the worst call in history. I'm not gonna.
No, but it's every game. Like every game is bad. It's every
They
game.
are hard to watch.
They win by one possession every game.
Well,
and-
that's just
and-
Mahomes being clutch, coming in and scoring
No,
in one
but every
possession.
game-
That's just the script writers, dude.
Every game, there's a call, a bad call, almost every game. Like, if you took away a lot of these bad calls at the end of the games, they'd probably have 4 more losses. And that's not crazy to say.
Maybe they'd still be in the playoffs and be exactly where they are right now.
Yeah, they definitely could have, but it doesn't change the fact that they've been the worst 16-1 team of all time.
I think that they'll win, but I want the Eagles to win. I think the Eagles
I'm
could
in the
win,
same.
but I wouldn't put them.
I think we really need to see something different out. Like
It's getting hard. It's getting boring, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Honestly, I'm fine with either way though. But like
I'm not.
I'm
even happy
not
'cause
even fine.
I don't really want I don't want either of them to win. I didn't want either of them. I want to see a new team
This was the worst possible.
Like next year, maybe Washington. Let's see Washington,
that would be sick,
come to
yeah.
Super Bowl. Maybe we'll see the Lions come to Super Bowl. Let Jameer Gibbs get a ring.
Yeah.
Um,
Sucks that they're in the same conference though.
I feel like an idiot right now, but who's Washington?
Washington
You're
Commanders.
serious?
Oh, come here. No, chill.
But yeah, that would be sick.
My mic is like bent right now. Hold up.
It's because you bent it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do I? All right.
I would love to see I was rooting for a Chiefs Washington Super Bowl. I feel like I've said this before, but that would have been nice to see.
Yeah, I think you said that last
but
week. But
the Eagles just straight up ate the Commanders.
it was
though.
bad.
Yeah, oh my god, it was a feast for them.
This is the worst scenario. I think unless you're a Philly or a Chiefs fan.
Well,
this
to be
is just
fair,
a
it's the
bad
most predictable.
scenario.
It's the
and
most
if you are
predictable one.
if you are a Billy, oh my God, if you are a Philly or a Chiefs fan, you're not a real person.
Yeah.
You're not a real person.
Oh, I keep banging my head.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a bad situation.
I'm
just
excited
our
for the
norm-
halftime show though.
That
The halftime show is gonna be fire, guys.
yes, yeah.
Wait, who even is it?
It's Kendrick and
Oh, yeah, I
SZA's
remember
coming on as a guest. That's gonna
We're gonna
be
see
sick.
them
SZA.
perform all the stars. It's
All
gonna
the
be
stars.
it's gonna be great. We might see them do some other stuff.
Oh my god, you guys saw LeBron drop 42 last night?
Oh,
Like,
chill,
what?
chill.
God.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm really excited for that halftime
He's
show.
averaging 40.
Matt, chill, bro.
Chill.
I haven't really been this excited for a halftime show since probably like the Snoop Dogg Dre one.
The,
That
like the
was sick.
Eminem one?
I remember I was excited
Yeah,
like
that one was
like
that one was overrated.
in,
my
like,
opinion.
2016.
That's like
I
the
was
best
excited
one we've.
for the Maroon 5 one when I was a little kid because I used to like
Same,
Maroon
same.
5.
Oh, I loved Maroon 5. Those were good.
Everyone hated on the Weekend one. I didn't like. I kind of like that one.
I don't know. I felt
There's
like I was
there's some that are just all
I just
right.
felt like I was gonna throw up.
This
when he
one,
was running
I
around.
can't see any universe where this is a bad halftime.
Dude, I
show.
remember in like 3rd grade, like they were like, like the ladies, like they don't really like it's not that they're not dressed, but like they were like less clothes. Yo, I remember in 3rd grade, like the teacher asked if people watched the halftime show, and everyone was like, "No, I couldn't. There's too much nudity."
Oh yeah, it was
Everyone
the
like
two girls. Who was it?
I don't know.
They were
I
like
don't know.
pole dancing or something. I remember that. Who was that?
And everyone was like, "Oh my god, I
That-
had to walk out the
that-
room. It was so gross."
Yeah, I remember that. That was like,
was like
I feel like
Jada.
we
Jada,
all
it was
just
Jada.
kind of yeah, and she was with someone else. But I feel like that one was just really unexpected, and I barely remember it. I just remember
I
like
just remember that part. Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't-
remember people being like horrified watching that.
Right. Well,
I don't. This
I
one
don't
will be
think
better.
It's probably because your brothers were there, and they were probably like in 1st grade, like.
I don't even know if I don't remember them being there. I just
They were like,
they probably
"What?"
my parents probably had them leave the room.
Yeah.
or
it's-
They probably have
something.
you
Probably.
leave the room then, because there's like.
No,
it was-
because
it was in
I
3rd grade.
watched it because I feel like that no one expected it, so it kind of just like I just watched it. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited
Did
to see this halftime show.
Wait,
I
did
want
your
to.
brothers expect it? So no matter what, they
I don't
weren't
know.
allowed to watch it, basically.
I don't know. I don't really remember. Maybe I didn't watch it.
Wasn't this like?
So it's
Yeah.
7
it was
years
just
ago.
like- I was gonna say
6
it's like
years.
pushing 10 years
Wait,
ago.
like 6, 7.
Yeah, that's the
Something
3rd
like
time you
that.
said that.
Oh my God, you're actually such a hater.
Yeah, I mean, the Super Bowl. There's. I don't even know. I probably won't be paying too much attention to the Super Bowl. But
I mean, yeah, I
What?
really
Not
don't
paying
care.
attention to the Super Bowl? It's like the best American.
I'm probably only paying attention to it because of the halftime show.
It's the biggest American thing. Like that's what America has.
I feel like America is probably the biggest American thing.
What does
Yeah.
what does USA have? the Super Bowl. Like we literally have football. That's all the USA has.
I don't know, we have the NBA too. A lot more countries play basketball.
Oh my god, dude! Basketball is like the second biggest sport probably in the world. It goes soccer, basketball.
No, I
Exactly,
think
and the NBA is here.
Oh yeah.
Like people
I think
come from
football is actually number 2.
tons
but
and tons of other countries.
in the world. Yeah, I think it is.
Soccer, then
I think it's soccer, football, then basketball. It might be no.
Like not revenue, like actual like leagues and all this other stuff. No one who in Italy.
Oh, and yeah, and leagues, no one else. But I mean, I'm talking popularity. Like the whole country watches football.
it's kind of a little.
Our country. The other countries don't watch football.
But there's still.
I don't
so
think
many
other
people.
countries like care actually at all about football. I'm
They
pretty sure.
don't. That's why it's not in the Olympics. It's the biggest sport here, and it's not in the Olympics. Obviously, other sports.
Yeah, I saw this. It's kind of off topic, but I saw this video of like a new combat sport.
I just looked it up, and it's just like the AI Google thing. It says soccer, cricket, and basketball.
I just looked it up. Yeah, it says soccer, cricket, and field hockey.
I saw this video called like a new combat sport just dropped, and it was like 4 dudes hanging from a bar. They would just kick each other off.
Matt, chill.
They were just kicking each other. They were
chill.
hanging from a bar, just kicking each other until they fell off. It was so funny to watch.
There's some crazy sports.
Yeah, it actually looked kind of fun, but not fun, but it was funny. It was funny to watch. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll be the biggest sport someday. I don't know how new the video was.
What's going on with school sports? PR?
School sports.
You know anything?
I do know a little bit actually.
I love the basketball games.
Bridgewater had a 70-53 loss on Monday.
Dang.
The basketball team, you know, we kind of fried those
They're
kids.
the 10th best in Massachusetts, I think. I saw it the other day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we won before
good.
that. We won before that on the 26th, 77-72.
To who?
Boston College High.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Like I remember the players talking about that.
I gotta go to one of those. I don't think I've been to any of
We
them
should
yet.
go to one.
When?
You would definitely love them because we
We
could
should just
sit
do
up.
it for BRTV.
Yeah,
we film it.
for BTV, we could go up on like the balcony and we get like a perfect view of the court. It's sick. I mean, we have to sit there and record it, so that kind of sucks.
Oh, we just
but-
pulled the camera. Basically.
Bridgewater basketball is kind of going crazy right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think those
Yeah, I was talking to Dallas about this.
the
Like
spring sports are starting.
Dallas said there were like
Guys, one talk.
540 D1 teams in the in the United States, and we're one of them. Well, I don't. That's definitely not true. I don't. Dallas said it, so it's not
Yeah.
like fact checkable. But like, so 10th best in the state is insane.
What's like the biggest?
We're like number 1 in our conference still.
What's like the biggest spring sport? Because those are like starting soon.
Spring sports, probably like tennis or something.
Probably baseball.
I think the.
Oh yeah, it's baseball.
Yeah, that's
100%.
what I was thinking. I think it might be baseball.
Yeah, the registrations are open for
Yeah, the
anyone interested in a
registrations-
spring sport.
You go register.
Go register up. What are you doing, Cole, for spring sports?
Spring sports. Well, I don't think I'm doing anything at the school. It depends on if I make the AAU team or not.
No
Oh
try.
yeah, I'm gonna try for that too.
Oh yeah, he said he's trying out for your AAU team.
For
Who
Mass
do you guys
Premier?
play for?
Yeah.
That's
Mass
Premier. Oh, actually, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it'd be
we-
you, Dallas, and we
Callum.
could have Dallas on here. We bring him up so much on this, or Matt brings him up so much on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Dude,
Ah.
it's kind of like I remember, our AAU coach used to like give Dallas a bunch of crap about like not being like he would drop passes.
Yeah,
in the
I remember
pace.
you
No, he
telling
could
me.
Bro,
not catch in 6th grade.
It was
dude.
so
Oh
funny,
my
bro.
God.
He would just randomly fire a ball right at
Yeah.
Dallas when he was going over a play. Like he would just turn around and just
Hold on,
throw
I'm
it
gonna
as
text my
hard
mom.
as he could.
I'm gonna ask my mom if we can look at that tonight.
So
Yeah.
you're just gonna do AAU, and then
It depends. If I don't make it, I'll probably try track. Again.
yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do track. Matt was trying to convince me to do tennis.
Yeah, Cole, you should do tennis with me. You know, I saw a thing. This isn't why I'm doing tennis, but tennis helps your hand-eye coordination, which can help your shooting in basketball. Maybe you can make the NBA someday if you play tennis with me.
I'm pretty sure I have good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have good hand-eye
It can
coordination.
always be better.
I be on the PlayStation
Always can.
sometimes.
Practice makes perfect.
You know. I
is what they
only
say.
play video
But
games to improve my hand-eye
Oh my
coordination.
god, video games does not improve your hand-eye coordination.
I think that was a joke.
It does?
No, it
No,
does
I
not.
think.
It
I
doesn't?
thought Cole was joking.
No.
Oh, no.
You
I don't
play
know.
video games to help your hand-eye
Oh,
coordination.
I don't know, maybe
How does
it
it, hold
does.
on, hold on. Chill. How does it help your hand-eye coordination if you're not looking at your hands?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Well, I think
Well,
it helps.
would you be looking at
it
your
helps
hands while
like
you play
your
tennis?
coordination, probably.
You have to.
But
move-
hand-eye
you have to
coordination.
I
adjust
thought
your
hand-eye coordination was like when you look at something and then your hands do things.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, I think it's more like if you were doing stuff like without looking at your hands, like just
Yeah.
knowing where your hands
Well,
are.
but it's like an athletic thing though, like playing.
Yeah, like
But when you play, you're not looking at the controller.
yeah, that's true. But like when you dribble, like learning to dribble with your head up is a thing that all
That's
guards
hand-eye
have to,
coordination.
Is a thing that all guards have to do. Yeah,
That's like peak hand-eye coordination. Probably aside from baseball, that's probably like the most hand-eye coordination you're gonna get out of a sport.
is
No.
like never have to looking at your.
It's good practice,
hands.
but I wouldn't say the most. Like
I wouldn't say the most either.
Dribbling
No,
is
playing basketball.
yeah, but not dribbling with your head up. Playing maybe the
Dribbling
sport
with your
of
head up
basketball.
something.
No,
That's
I'm not saying it takes the most hand-eye coordination. I'm just
Yeah.
saying if you do it every day, you would probably have like the best
Insane,
hand-eye
yeah.
No,
coordination.
dribbling with like a tennis ball or something's way better.
Yeah,
You
that's
are-
true, but it's so
I do
hard.
that-
bro.
dribbling with a tennis ball.
Yeah, I can do that. I do that in
Oh
my-
yeah.
I do that in my living room sometimes. And honestly, no, I've done that a few times, and I haven't got yelled at once for using a ball in the house.
I have the
It's like
what
people
are they
can't
called?
hear.
Like those foam balls. Like
Oh,
the-
the
mini hoop
silent
ball? You have like a
balls?
mini hoop ball?
Oh
you
yeah, I have
silent
that
ball?
too. Yeah, the silent ones. Cole got that, and I think my brothers got them. So now I just use theirs.
You think lacrosse or softball is bigger than
No.
baseball in the spring?
No, softball.
Bigger?
Soft.
Yeah, like
No,
for our school.
no.
lacrosse
way.
is probably number 2. And
I
then-
remember last year there was one game where our softball team won
Yeah.
by like 38 or something.
Our
like
softball team weren't they like
that.
insane?
last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
So yeah, baseball is probably the biggest one. I don't know. A lot of people might go to those. I don't know,
Baseball
maybe I
has
will.
to be the biggest spring sport. There's no
that's
way.
not even like a debate though.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Unless like they got cricket in other places, maybe it's going on in the spring.
Yep. We
Yeah,
are a big
cricket-
cricket town actually.
Cricket could be going. Cricket is
Croquet.
probably going crazy.
What's it? They're like a crochie, right? What's that thing called?
What? Crochie?
Yeah, I feel like they have something like that in cricket.
Like the thing that they hit it with?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know a thing about cricket, so I don't know
Yeah,
what we're
I
talking
think
about.
I just made up a word.
I'm real proud of. Yeah, I think that's about it for the
Yeah,
VR sports. I don't really know a bunch of other news because I'm not sure like how much is the hockey team. Do you guys know if the hockey?
Oh, we
team's-
got to get to a hockey game. We do
Yeah,
have
we
to
do
get
have
to
to-
Oh my
hockey
god!
game.
Did you guys hear? It was JV, but like this one kid injured 2 people. Like Griffith
In
had.
hockey?
Yeah, Griffith got a concussion, and I think the other kid also got a concussion. It was by the same kid from
That's
hitting from
crazy.
behind. And then they won because the ref called the game.
Hockey has to be insane,
In
especially in
they're,
high
they're
school.
ranked like 40th
Who?
in the our hockey team is ranked 40th in the state right now. 41st in the
No,
state.
yeah, no, and the BR basketball team's also
We're-
first in the district.
Not
That's
to
kinda
brag,
crazy.
but BR is actually really good at sports.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
D1
And yeah.
and we're ranked.
But
they're
that's
ranked
based on
5th, yeah.
popularity, I think, right?
Is
like
it?
how? No, I'm pretty sure it's like ranked off how many kids are in the school.
Oh, maybe it is.
No, I don't think anymore.
I thought so.
I'm pretty sure our wrestling is really good. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll try.
A lot of people do wrestling.
Yeah,
It's like
I would never want to do wrestling.
me neither.
There's someone on the wrestling team that Tyler.
Tyler
I don't know. Drizzy.
Driscoll, yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me that someone got ringworm after wrestling with someone, and
That's disgusting.
It says
Yeah.
they're first in their league right now.
who wrestling?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no,
Varsity,
we might
maybe.
be second. Not sure.
That's
No,
still
no.
really good.
I
We're
think
really high.
no,
up. Machuku told me they're like insane.
well, they lost to both their people a week or 2 ago, like both their
mean,
matches.
Yeah, that happens, but like, they're. I think we're just gonna be a really good team. Like,
Well, we're just a good school because
Yeah.
you basically combine 2 great schools.
That's the boys. I don't know about the girls.
'Cause-
I mean, one great school in Bridgewater, and then Raynham is like an added bonus.
No, I think our basketball team was better than yours last
That's
year.
rage bait.
just rage baited the audience right there. Some crazy rage
Yeah.
bait to get everyone going.
No, BR's
Yeah,
definitely.
gotta rile up the
Bridgewater's
fans.
definitely better. It's a lot bigger. Like that's,
Yeah,
It's true. Is random small?
yeah, they're tiny.
we're not that tiny.
Well, like they're just like population wise, they're not that big.
No, you guys are. Yeah, you guys are like, I think double us.
Yeah.
It
Like,
says
a
here
little
that,
less than double.
that we're ranked 6th in our division.
For what?
D2.
Wrestling.
No, football. I keep
How
forgetting
did
to
you
say
just
the
get to
sport.
football?
Yeah, we're not talking about football
I
right
know.
now.
I'm
Go.
looking through the sports right now, like seeing, and
So-
we're pretty good. Like
You're saying BR football is ranked
Alright,
6th
in
in
D2.
Football starts in like a year, so let's get off of football.
I don't know.
Unless it's or like it's a winter. It's like a winter
It's a
sport.
fall sport.
Fall, same thing.
So yeah, next fall.
Next fall, guys.
All right. Yeah, that basically wraps it up.
this episode of the Tripod is provided. We get our equipment from BTV, Bridgewater Television Access Corporation. They are a non-profit enterprise dedicated to serving the Bridgewater community by providing local programming, citizen access to its television production facilities, and education to use those facilities. So yeah, they provide everything for us. They have a club at the high school, or like a club where we use their stuff at the high school. So big shout out to them. Subscribe to their YouTube. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you, BTV. Thank you, Jeff Fowler.